Strong. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Simply Shev, where we talk about all things natural hair, including my own natural hair journey, styling ideas, DIYs and so much more to help you grow your natural hair long, healthy and strong. Coming up in today's video, I talk to you about how you can change your natural hair in just 1 month. Let's get into today's video. So the very first thing we're going to touch on is actually looking at your natural hair and seeing what you have at the moment. A lot of us have entrusted our natural hair journeys to hairstylists and we actually don't know what our own natural hair looks like. So in order to change your natural hair in 1 month, you're going to take control of your own natural hair. And that means you're going to look at your hair, look at its texture, look at the problems that it might be having. It might be uneven, you might have split end, you might have dryness, your scalp might be an issue. So you're going to look at your hair, you're going to do an assessment for yourself. You can watch lots of YouTube videos to help you to assess the problems that you have. If you have no money, if you have some money, you're going to go and actually get someone like a dermatologist to also help you with this. By knowing our natural hair ourselves, by knowing the natural hair, we are able to then treat the things that we see. If your hair is really uneven, I always say go in for a nice trim, a nice fresh start of the month, start of September, for example. You cut that hair evenly and then you start from a clean slate. But make sure that you are looking at your hair ends, looking along the length of your hair, and also looking at your scalp for any issues that you will see so that you can address them. So that's the first way you're going to change your natural hair in 1 month. You're going to make sure that you know the hair that's on your head. Then you're going to look and see if you can decipher its texture, its porosity. And by looking at the texture, say it's 4A, 4B, 4C, you will then know what products that it might need, and also testing the porosity of your hair, if it's high, low or medium. And then you're going to try and get the products that is suited to your hair type in order to help it grow. I'm not saying go out and spend a lot of money on hair products. Start with actually using off the stash that you have, the ones that's most suited to your natural hair. Get rid of any products that you have that might be damaging. I'm going to touch on that later on. But by knowing your hair's porosity, knowing what it likes and what it doesn't like, it's a great way to change your natural hair in 1 month. Okay, coming on to products then. Not every product is suited to your natural hair. So you're going to go through your stash. A lot of us are product junkies. So go through your stash and get rid of any products that you haven't used in a while, that's for chemical bleached hair or anything like that, relaxed hair that you don't have anymore, and get products that's mainly suited for natural hair. You could also go into DIY, so you could take control of your natural hair in 1 month, grow it out in 1 month by doing your own DIY mixes and making sure that the hair product that you're using is not causing any further damage to your natural hair. All of us, we all have the responsibility. A lot of us have extensive skincare routine, but we just go to the hairdressers and we leave our natural hair up to someone else to deal with. We don't know what they're putting in there, and then we go back another month or another 3 weeks for them to do all the same. And we're wondering why we don't see progress, why our hair doesn't look healthy, why our hair doesn't look like someone else's. And so in order to get a change, to see a difference in your natural hair in 1 month time, this is possibly in 30 days, you're gonna have to take some control back. Get rid of a whole lot of the products that you have and stick to simple products that are pH balanced, and find a product line that suits you. Now I stick to a very simple 5 product routine. I've gone back to really deep conditioning my hair as well. So you want to make sure that you start with a good shampoo and conditioner. You can't go wrong in that sense. So I use cheap conditioners and shampoos. I use Hello Hydration conditioner. I always talk about that on my channel, so you can check that out. £2, £3 the most here in the UK, and I get quite a few conditioners washes out of that. And also I use cheap supermarket shampoo as a clarifying agent to get rid of all of the buildup on my natural hair, so you don't have to really go all out. You can try a product line like Aunt Jackie's, Shev Moisture, and all the popular ones as well, but you could also stick to really simple shampoos and conditioners. Next up, you're going to have a nice leave-in conditioner. I mainly stick to S-Curl, the non-drip that was for Jerry curls, and that's a personal preference. There's tons and tons of leave-in conditioners out there. Once again, you don't have to go all out and buy an expensive one, but make sure that you have some leave-in conditioner in your hair. Once you have a leave-in conditioner in your hair, the next thing you're going to make sure you do for this month that you're trying to change your natural hair, you're going to make sure you lock in that moisture. You're going to lock it in with either grease is absolutely fine, or you're going to use something like castor oil or olive oil to lock in all of that goodness, all of that moisture. You wash your hair, you make sure that it's clean for this month, and then you're going to use good products. Good products does not have to be expensive, by the way. They just have to be good, and you just have to make sure that you do this over and over again. I will touch on consistency later in the video. Changing your natural hair in 1 month is not impossible. It's gonna take some time, and you're not gonna have miracles overnight. I think you set your expectations the right way, you'll be well on your way for success. So you've sealed in the leave-in in your hair, your scalp is clean and all of that. You might want to consider a growth aid to help you for this month if your aim is growth. And my growth aid of choice is virgin hair fertilizer. You could also make your own, and once again I'm going to touch on DIY later in the video. You want to keep your regimen, your routine very, very simple. For this month, you're probably going to do it twice. You're not going to always be in your hair for this month, and you're going to just do these things consistently, making sure that your hair is moisturized and sealed in and it's looking beautiful. And I know that, you know, a lot of us can seem really daunted when it comes to taking care of our natural hair, especially if we've not done this before, especially if we've entrusted our natural hair journey to someone else. It might seem daunting, but it's not impossible. And so I'm encouraging your hair to change your natural hair in 1 month. And after this 28 days, you know, they say a lot of things become habit after 28 days. You should be able to maintain this for the rest of the year. We still have a whole quarter to go, and I'm not discouraged. I know that we can achieve so much more before the end of the year. Okay, so next up is routine and regimen, and I touched on that. So routine is what you're going to do over and over again. You're going to on Wednesday you're going to be oiling your scalp. On a Friday you're going to be checking your ends, making sure they're not dry, and washing your hair once a week. And then the regimen is all of those steps that we have in there, the order that we do this on those days. And so routine and a regimen is very important to maintain your natural hair. Within this month, you want to study lots of different routine and regimen. Look also at your lifestyle and see what's possible for you, because all of us have different lifestyle. I can't recommend a routine and a regimen for you. I'm going to say work around what you have at the moment, and don't make it overly complicated, because if you do that, then you'll be unlikely to stick to a routine and regimen. DIY hair products is always a great way to take control of your natural hair. It was on Aveda on my channel, so check those out. Aveda's really helped my natural hair to grow, particularly henna, fenugreek, lots and lots of, and I'm going to talk about Aveda in some upcoming videos and showing you what is in my stash. But Aveda is a great way to grow your natural hair. Check out the videos here on my channel and also other videos on YouTube, and how you can incorporate that into your natural hair. It is possible to change your natural hair in a month. It takes commitment, and commitment means you're going to do this. You're going to, okay, sign it up, write it down somewhere. I am going to take control of my natural hair. I'm going to change my natural hair in 1 month, and then it's going to take consistency, and then the next thing it's going to take is patience. So be consistent with these things and give them time. So be patient. It's not going to change overnight. Your natural hair might not look very much different after a month, but once you've taken it into your hand, in your own hands, then you'll be well on your way. If your aim is growth, you're going to have to get a protective style, and protective style for me of choice is mini braids, mini twists, cornrows, and just make those really however you want to style them, but those are great base styles to grow out your natural hair. And once again, I'm here. There's loads of videos on my channel to help you to grow your natural hair long. So check out my YouTube channel, plenty of information on here to help you to grow your natural hair in 2024. So once again, I'm empowering you to grow your natural hair, to change it in 1 month. You have 1 month. If you want to get calendars for your hair, I've got an Etsy shop. It'll be linked on my channel. I've got hair diaries. I've got lots of products there geared towards growing natural hair. And all you have to do is to buy them and download them to help you to grow your natural hair. I want to say thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care.